What's up, this is Chosen, and it is March 11th, 2021. We have got finally information on the event coming this weekend. Launching on Friday, we're going to be getting a 10x event for Veil Attack Champions. We will quickly go over them and let you know my thoughts on the 10x, and then while we're here, I will quickly get you caught up on the offer grades and what is going on currently in Raid heading into the end of the week here. So let's get into it. Alrighty, and also it's going to be a double upload kind of day because not only did we find out today what the 10x is going to be for this weekend, but we've also got a what's next in Raid video, and that's always exciting because we get a look at what the developers want us to know and what they are putting out there in terms of near future and far future plans of the game. So I will get you a live reaction to that video very soon here after I put this video out. But okay, in terms of the 10x, it's going to be Roxum, Candrafon, Yannica, Vizier, Rector Droth, Quargan the Crowned, Seneschal, and Fang Cleric. So now, let's go ahead and pull them up one by one. I'll give you a quick synopsis on them. Okay, so Roxum is a legendary lizardman, and he's got kind of a cool A3. It's an AoE damage dealer. When booked, it's going to place the decreased defense AoE and the weaken AoE. That role is kind of rare in the game, kind of like Venus and Lydia and Draco in terms of the AoE, big defense break and big weaken. And then he's also got some decreased cooldown abilities, and some to synergize with his other skills. He's got some self-sustain in terms of placing things on himself and filling turn meter and placing Veil on himself. So yeah, he's an interesting damage dealer that can get a lot of value in the right team. Then Candrafon, or as Manable would say, Candy Phone. Yeah, he's been out in the game a while. He got buffed about 5 or 6 months ago. I don't remember exactly when, but he was really bad, complete trash for a while. He got adjusted to be a little bit better, and now he can kind of buff himself. Famously kind of pairs with Duchess, and yeah, he's a pretty solid damage dealer. You can build him super high resistance because he doesn't really need accuracy. I don't know why they gave him a base accuracy of 10. He doesn't do anything here that requires accuracy. So, yeah, just stack a bunch of damage dealing and resistance and stuff on him, getting paired with some Veil champions, and he can definitely hit pretty hard and get some value. Usually most used in, like, Tag Team Arena or Classic Arena. For Yannica, she can be a fun one. She's got the ability to do a multi-hitter AoE on the A1 as long as she's under Veil. She can also place Veil on herself and grant an extra turn, which I think is pretty crucial for Veil champions. And then also an AoE that ignores shields and can also remove them if you hit those Veil qualifiers. So Yannica definitely can be very strong in the right situation. Vizier Ovalis. Obviously, this guy is a little bit different than the other ones. He is a clan boss monster, mainly because of spamming his A1 and increasing the duration of all debuffs. You get all those things on the clan boss: the defense break, the weaken, the poisons, the HP burn, decrease attack, and he will just simply extend them all, and you just want to survive as long as you can, and every turn you will crank out that damage against the clan boss. So yeah, Vizier is a clan boss specialist, and he can definitely be pretty account changing in terms of the clan boss damage that you are able to crank out. Now we move into the epics, and we've got Rector. Rector was a great release to the game because it makes Knight Revenant a little bit more accessible for a larger percentage of the player base. We've got an A1 that decreases attack, and then we've also got heals, Veil, Revive, a passive with some value as long as you're placing Veils on people, which Rector does. And then some pretty solid base stats to go along with that, with the 109 base speed is amazing for an epic champion. And then some decent defense. The HP, not amazing, but the defense pretty decent. So to go along with the speed, definitely good base stats. So I thought Rector was a great addition to the game and a good opportunity to summon Rector this weekend if you're still struggling on Knight Revenant. Now for Quargan, he's a new epic release for the Lizardman, and he's decent. I mean, he's got some buff extending. I don't think this should have a chance. I think this should just do it. Attack one enemy and increase the duration of a random buff on one ally. So some opportunities here, but he's a shield, which is a kind of a tougher role, to a niche that is a little bit underfilled in the game in terms of champions that place AoE shields, and he does that on a 3-turn cooldown when booked. He's going to do some heals and some shielding on the entire team, so can definitely be a fun champion and really good in Faction Wars. For Seneschal from the Banner Lords, all the rave about this guy was back when Leech got buffed probably like 9 or 10 months ago. They changed it. What was it, like Leech used to be 10% and now it's 18% or something, but when they buffed Leech, everybody was excited about building a Seneschal and using the A1 to place Leech in clan boss and stuff, but that's definitely the calling card of him. all in all, he's a pretty decent epic. Fang Cleric is basically, his role in the game is, if you're struggling to clear Dark Elves, he can be a reviver to help you pick up one of your damage dealers or pick up somebody that gets taken down. You can build him kind of tough and then use him as a reviver to help you in clearing some of those Faction Wars content. And then he's also got all battle speed by 15%. So all in all, on the 10X, remember it's a Roxum, Candrifon, Yannica, Vizier, Rector, Quargon, Seneschal, and Fang Cleric. So my sentiment on this 10X is going to be kind of similar to what it is usually. I would use it as an opportunity to maybe chase after Rector if you're kind of a mid-game player that's struggling with Knight Revenant. Not a bad opportunity to yank some shards and try to get Rector out of an epic. And then if you get a legendary on top of that to boot, I think that would be good. I don't see like a godly legendary that would justify really going after outside of a 2X event. So my general recommendation would be, for the vast majority out there, is probably going to be the most optimal decision to hold off on your shards this weekend and wait to pull them during a 2X instead of this one. Then for what's going on in game really quickly, and we'll grade the offers for you. We've got a spider tournament. You're going to want to keep an eye on that. There are fragments for Iron Brago. So if you are interested in those, you're going to want to pay attention because that ends in less than a day. Then we'll have a classic arena takedown and a champion chase tournament starting pretty soon. Now, I've been waiting for a champion chase to summon some of these fragment summons that I'm ready to see. Yeah, I got Thea and Archmage Helmet coming through. I've been waiting for a champion chase. So if you've been waiting for a champion chase on something like that, it's coming soon. Then for the events going on in game right now, champion training going to be ending in about 3.5 days. And there are some fragments available and some core hammers. I would at least try to get to 1050, even if you're not going to participate in this event. Good opportunity to scoop up 5 core hammers for something that you kind of want to do on your account anyway, which is develop champions. And 7150 is pretty tough to get unless you need the Kreela fragments or something, but I would at least go for the 1050 right there. And then obviously artifact enhancement. It's going to be a good opportunity to take a bunch of stuff to level 12 and see what is worth keeping. So you're going to want to make sure you're double dipping and being efficient with your silver right now. And same concept, at least get the 1,000 points, even if you're not gonna do the whole thing. I wish they would have a legendary book or a void shard, so you don't really have to crush yourself, go on to finish the whole thing, but at least get to that 1,000 points. Then as we head into the shop, let's see if there's anything worth going over. A great deal mix pack, sure, let's plug it in and see what we got here. Let's clear the old stuff. What is that? 80 brews. All right, and 8 and 5. Okay, and we got 6 and 4. 2.19. Okay, so in terms of the prices of books and chicken and all that stuff, this is technically a decent one here at 2.19 value. I would prefer to go for shards. If I'm going to be spending that much money, I would like to get at least some dopamine upside of shards. But if you really need those books and the chicken helps you out a lot, then it is a 2.19. Special silver pack. Let's plug this in and see what we got here. All right, we got 25 million and energy of 1750 and 1750. All right, 1.81. That means the one on the standard one will be like a 1.75. It's usually just slightly worse. So, yeah, that's too much to spend to get a 1.81 in my opinion. For most of you, unless you're a high spender and you really need the silver or something. But my recommendation would be to hold off on these ones today. The monthly pack is a 2.45. Mini mix is like a 2.2 or something. We can go ahead and claim that. That's my kind of offer. And more speed offers. I've talked about this like 10 times, but just the quick sentiment is I don't recommend gear offers in general, but speed offers are the best ones you're ever going to see in game. So if you're a very high spender who's trying to compete at the higher tiers of arena, then I can see it making sense. But for 99% of you out there, the offer packs are not going to be worth it, in my opinion. So that will do it for this one, and I need to get back to the grindstone and record another video. It's going to be a double upload day, like I said, because we've got to go over and get some context and reaction to the what's next in raid video. So I will get that up here in a little bit, and then after that, I will be heading over to stream for a few hours. If you guys want to come and hang out, I will try to be live as soon as I get done with all that. So a busy morning, but that's a good thing. It means we've got things to cover, and it's going to be an exciting day. So thank you for watching, and as always, have a good rest of your day. Peace.